Police officers should respect everyone. But what happens when they harass a disabled veteran?
But that's not okay. You know, there's no crime committed. I should have already been released.
So you want to know who I am, but I can't know who you are.
You're a servant. I ain't. You work for me. I don't work for you.
I don't work for you. I work for you.
Here are two insane examples of police officers harassing citizens without them doing anything illegal. Starting off, in Ann Arbor, a freelance security contractor was driving a former patrol car with a light bar when he was pulled over by the police, resulting in a swift escalation of tensions. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the significance of police respecting citizens' rights while carrying out their duties, as the officers demanded identification from the driver, even though no apparent wrongdoing had occurred. The disabled veteran, who also works as an Uber driver, expressed his disappointment and withdrew his support for the police department due to the confrontational encounter. Take a look.
So what is this car?
It is a private vehicle
Okay, why does it look like a patrol car?
because it used to be one.
Okay,
That's not a crime.
I understand it's not a crime, but it is a crime to have a light bar with certain colors. That's why I had to turn your overhead down.
Yeah, there's no red and blues.
So
They were pulled out of the push bar too.
I'm sorry, what?
They were pulled out of the push bar too.
Okay, and then, so who did you buy the car from? Why does it still have like the cage and everything in the back?
Because I do security and I've got a dog.
Okay.
I drive Uber as well, and the college kids get a kick out of it. The door's open from the inside, though.
Okay. And so what's your purpose of having a light bar on the top?
I do security as well. I'm waiting on amber lights. I'm a freelance contractor.
Who do you do security through?
I'm a freelance contractor.
So like somebody hires you out, or I
Yep.
don't...
That's exactly how I do it.
And so whoever you bought the car for left everything in there, or did you equip this car with it all?
No, it came like that from Oberlin Police.
From where?
Oberlin Police in Ohio.
Oberlin Police in Ohio?
Yep. They even left some crayons in here. You want some crayons?
I'm sorry?
They left some crayons. You want some crayons? I got.
There's no reason for you to be a smartass with me, sir.
I've been trying to get rid of them. I'm serious. You want some crayons? You got kids? I can even show them to you. I got tons of them.
How do you spell it?
Oberlin.
So they left the MDVR and everything in it.
Yeah, they did.
So this female officer is acting like she's never seen anything quite like it. The funniest part is when the man asks her whether she wants some crayons for her kids, and she thinks he's messing with her. The other officer, meanwhile, disappeared and is checking out the car.
You have a license, registration, insurance as well?
For what crime?
Well, this is a traffic stop, and I have to record everything on my day sheet. And the reason why I'm stopping you is to make sure that you didn't have lights, but therefore it's an investigative stop for that purpose. So you do have to show me your driver's license.
For what crime?
And registration.
For what crime?
For having the light bar.
Is that a crime?
Once I found that it's not the red and blue light, it's not a crime, but
So,
I still have a traffic stop.
lawfully, I know my rights.
Okay.
I do not have to present ID if there's no crime committed.
I am doing an investigation to investigate that those are not blue lights.
There are not blue lights. You saw that.
Okay, you have to provide that you have insurance for this vehicle to be on the roadway.
If there has been a crime committed, I have to provide those. So please call your supervisor. Please call your supervisor now. What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
It's Officer Drawer Badge 184, as you can see on my name tag.
Thank you.
As well as I'll provide you
Yeah, I appreciate that.
a business card as well.
I appreciate that.
To operate a motor vehicle on the roadway, you have to have insurance.
Oh, I understand that, but there is this is over something that's not a crime, as you've already seen.
Well, when
So
you're driving
now
on the road without the light bar on, I don't know if it's red or blue.
you already saw it's not red and blue. Therefore, no crime has been committed.
Is for that to determine that it is not.
And you've determined that it has not, so no crime has been committed. How you doing? Good. How are you? Yeah. So.
I can't hear you very well from here. Is there a way to roll the window down slightly?
I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay.
For my safety, I prefer it up.
Okay. I just might not be able to hear you very clearly.
Yeah. So you can see up there, there's no other lights in there other than the 4. I was stopped anyways, turn on the lights. I know my rights. No crime has been committed. I'm not providing my ID. I will only provide an ID if reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed can be stated. And your officer does not want to do that. So it's harassment. I am a disabled veteran. I know my rights. I know the law. I know the Constitution.
The woman he's speaking to right now is actually the supervisor. Let's see how she reacts to him telling her that he doesn't support them anymore because of officers like the one that just stopped him.
And it's officers like that I withdrew my support from you guys. And I get there's good ones out there. I'm friends with a few of them myself. But that's not okay. You know, there's no crime committed. I should have already been released. I appreciate that. You have a good night. There is not. I hope that your officers get some better training, because that's not okay. It's a violation of my rights. It's ultimately a violation of the law. And I'm not okay with that. I swore an oath to the Constitution. It's an insult to me.
In this particular situation, the officers had a straightforward option of verifying the light bar and registration, and then letting the driver proceed without demanding his ID, which ultimately led to an avoidable conflict. However, they chose not to take the simpler route, escalating the situation unnecessarily. Next up, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, a man named Mr. Jeff found himself in a heated encounter with a postal worker when he was filming inside a local post office. Despite initial attempts to discourage him, Mr. Jeff firmly asserted his right to film in public, prompting the postal worker to call the police with unfounded claims. However, Mr. Jeff's persistence eventually allowed him to document the post office successfully, turning the incident into an educational opportunity for both the postal workers and the police regarding citizens' rights to film in public areas. Take a look.
Yeah. No, I'm good, man.
Well, why are you taking pictures in here? You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, sir, you cannot.
Okay. Why is that?
Because it's a federal post office. You can come in and take the pictures.
Really?
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not telling you nothing, just leave, sir.
Larry, huh? I can film here, man. You ever heard of the First Amendment?
Yeah, but you can't film in here.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
This is a free country.
Yeah.
Says I can't film in here, guys. What y'all think about that? Huh?
Why are you filming this?
Just documenting the post office, man. That's it. This ain't the first post office I've been in, guys.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's without regulation.
No, it's not. Okay.
Take pictures.
All right.
That's what we do.
Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Here's the guy's name right here. So now they gonna call people with guns because I got a camera. If this space is publicly accessible, I'm allowed to come and film. Done in about 2 minutes, but y'all wanna tell me I can't do something? That's fine. Hey, that's your right to film, to take pictures. First Amendment, freedom of press. Y'all ever heard of that? Now you're telling lies. He's on the phone telling the police lies. Wow. I'm gonna have to go live on this one, I think. I'll be waiting right outside. All right, guys, I'm going outside. Sit here and film outside a little bit until the cops show up. Thank you, ma'am.
Here.
We'll sit out here until the authorities show up, I guess. Shouldn't take them long. Police department ain't but a hop, skip, and a jump away from here, so. There you go, United States Post Office. The Hemont Station, Fayetteville, North Carolina. All right, waiting on the cops right now.
So, after the worker inside called the cops, they actually arrived. And this is how the conversation between them and the auditor went.
It don't matter what they want. It's the First Amendment says I can do this.
Okay.
So I suggest they learn the law.
Okay, but you're threatening. she said that
I'm
you
not
were
threatening
the
nobody.
clerk.
No, ma'am. They lied through their teeth. I got it all on film.
Okay.
I didn't
okay.
threaten nobody.
She just said that you were threatening
They lied.
and the female customers
They
that were in
they
there.
lied. They want nobody in there a while ago. I held the door open for an old lady and walked out. They lying like a.
I think people get uncomfortable with the camera.
Well, they own them all day, everywhere. You got yours on? Okay,
Sure.
good.
Always.
And your name?
Tutor.
You got a badge number?
I do.
Can I get it free?
It's right there. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You can't just say it 173.
Yep.
You can't. It's not hard to say.
You get your tattoos here, man?
In Spring Lake.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not prison tattoos.
So I have to wear long sleeves because I have.
I understand.
So,
I understand.
Yeah, so I
Yep.
was just wondering.
Right.
But
no, I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if I was at Spring Lake post office day before yesterday.
Okay. You making like a documentary or
Man
something?
freaked out.
Or?
I just filmed government facilities. This ain't the only one I've come to. I just post them on YouTube.
Okay. So what's your name, man? You know mine. So what's yours?
Good citizen.
That's what I'm talking to.
I'm a good citizen, man. I mean, that's all I'm gonna give you right now. This is not a stop and ID state.
I just wanted to know who I was talking to. Okay.
Like I said, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I would look into it. They're supposed to have a poster, a thing on the plaque on the wall. It's called Poster 7. It explains who can come in and do what. Photography and journalists can go in there and film the corridors, hallways. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As long as
You understand why people feel uncomfortable.
that ain't my problem if they feel uncomfortable though. Okay. I mean, I can't go around thinking everybody feels uncomfortable.
I'm going to talk to the clerk for a minute.
But like I said, she lied through her teeth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in there and catch her in this lie.
Well, you stay out here for a minute. You're going to talk to this officer right here, and I'm going to go inside.
All right, well, all right, whatever.
So after the female officer clearly has no idea about the Poster 7 the auditor is referring to, she decides to take a walk inside to talk to the employee who called the police on him. She tells the auditor to talk with the other officer, and that's how their conversation goes.
Morning.
Morning.
Who am I talking to?
Officer Delgado.
Say that one more time.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Badge number 474. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How can we be of service today?
I didn't ask for no help.
Okay. So what seems to be the problem? Why are we here?
I don't have a problem.
You don't have a problem?
Nope.
Okay. Yes, sir. One.
Ma'am, I want to know why you lied on the phone to the police, said I was intimidating and scaring y'all and talking junk. I mean, I won't do none of that. So why you lying? Everybody's going to see this. Everybody. Lying through your damn teeth. You shouldn't do that, man. You're going to get me hemmed up with the damn police for a lie. Sir, can I help you?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. I'm the postmaster in Antonio Cuevas.
Telling lies. They was all lying on the phone. Lying. That's all they did was lie. I went in there.
You don't have the right to take photos.
I do have a right to be here. Yes, I do. You need to read up on it because you're sadly mistaken.
You educate us. How about that?
Supposed to have a poster in there. Poster 7. Look it up.
That's your explanation?
It does have all to do with this film right here.
don't have the right to
There's a
come
big
in the
old paragraph about photography inside of government facilities. Yes.
So go ahead and quote that verbatim.
I ain't gotta quote it. They can look it up. I'm not going. They can learn.
I mean, you're trying to educate us on something, correct, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
I know.
so if you're going to educate
I don't
us,
know
wouldn't
it
be
word
best
for
if you
word.
know-
It's best to look it up.
Do you have a
I don't
pamphlet
have
of
it
any
with
sort?
me.
Well, I mean, for
There's
future
computers
references,
everywhere.
you should probably.
Well, I mean, it ain't
have
my
one
job
on
to do their job.
I mean, is it your job to come and harass people? At the
I'm not harassing nobody. See, that's the thing. I
Okay.
never harassed nobody. I walked in there. I was filming. That was it.
Okay. And did they ask you to leave?
Several times.
Okay. And because you just didn't want to?
Because I don't got to.
You don't got to?
I don't gotta.
On a federal building, you don't got to.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm allowed to go in there and
What's your
film.
name?
Good citizen.
What's your name?
Good
An officer of the
citizen.
law is asking you what did you
This is not a stop and ID state, dude. Don't try that shit on me.
Okay.
Are you crazy?
You have your ID?
Yeah, well, I got it. You're
Can I
not
get
getting it
Why not?
because this is not a stop and
So
ID
you want to
state.
know who I am, but I can't know who you
You're
are.
a servant. I ain't. You work for me. I don't work for you.
I don't work for you. I work for the city.
You work for me then.
No,
Who pays you? Who
I
pays
work-
your salary?
I work for the city.
Taxes, right?
I work for the city.
Taxes, correct?
Okay.
Now you're gonna get all shitty on me because I'm trying to educate everybody, and you don't like it.
No, sir.
Yes,
what I was
yes,
asking
it
you
is.
to do is to quote verbatim. If you want to,
I don't know the exact words, but I just know.
Okay.
How about that? I'm not doing your job and your job and your job.
What I was encouraging you to do is that if you want to educate people, you should probably have.
I will print it up and
material.
put some in my back pocket if that's what I need to do.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
But I mean, you can look it up.
Okay.
Just like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's the
I'd
title?
be doing your job.
What's the post?
It's called Poster 7.
So even though this acting all tough cop doesn't want to be educated at first, he later seems interested in the poster 7 the auditor is talking about. But things get ridiculous when he tells him to quote what it says word for word. Let's see where this conversation goes.
Poster 7.
Yeah.
Who makes that?
The Homeland Security.
Homeland Security.
Yes.
Poster 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Please educate yourself.
You were downtown, weren't you?
I was.
Okay.
Yes, I was, and I'm gonna go to the rest of them too.
I just don't understand the purpose behind it.
The purpose is I can do it. That's
why
my
you
only
do it. I mean,
purpose.
just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That don't make it. It's not illegal.
I never said it was.
Okay.
I was just asking.
All right.
Curiosity.
Can I get your name, sir?
Can you read?
You want to be a smart ass too? Yeah.
No, I mean,
Okay. I can't see it from here. My eyes. I mean, I ain't got freaking. You know, I mean, 100 freaking, 100 vision or nothing like that.
But you won't tell us you were not.
I'm not supposed to. I don't have to. Y'all work for me. I don't work for y'all. Can I get close enough to see the name badge?
What's your name?
Good citizen.
Good citizen?
Yep.
Okay.
255. All right.
You just having a bad day today?
No, I'm not having a bad day. I'm having a great day. I'm serious. All I was doing was filming. And then she gonna tell some lies that I was harassing and do. Okay. All I did was just right here. If that's harassment, dude, you have to lock a lot of people up. You know what I mean?
What's the purpose for?
It's educational, to educate them.
Who's them?
Also yourselves, because a lot of people don't know that I can legally go into a post office, any a government facility, and film. I mean, that's it, to educate the public.
Like I said, you understand why people are uncomfortable with that, right?
I suppose, but they're uncomfortable. Don't trump my rights, though. You know what I mean?
The clerk in there said that he specifically asked you not to film him because he doesn't.
It don't matter. He works for the government. I can film him all day long, every day. I mean, there's nothing illegal about what I'm doing.
Well, if they ask you to leave, you don't. Then it would be.
I mean, if y'all want to play that card too, I mean, we can take it to court and then we can do it like that.
At this point, the police officers sound like a broken record. They keep repeating that the people inside asked him to leave, but he didn't want to, and the answer will always remain the same. He didn't have to, because according to the law, he's allowed to stay in and film however much he wants to.
So they asked you to leave. They told you they don't. Want you to
For
come
no
back.
reason. I won't interfering in no business of theirs, so there won't nobody in there. If I'm impeding business, then they got a legitimate reason. But they don't have a legitimate reason. I can't
Do you have a
read.
mailbox?
Was I getting mail? No, sir. I do not have a mailbox here.
Were you delivering any mail?
My purpose is right here. That was my
Well,
purpose.
if they want you to leave, then it'd probably be in your best interest to leave when they ask you to.
If I go back in there, will you arrest me?
Well, they can pursue trespassing charges. You're not here doing any business. You have no reason to be here.
Listen, this is my business, though. See, that's what everybody don't understand. I know I didn't buy a stamp. I can go buy a stamp, and then I have business. I mean,
Then your business will be concluded.
but see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. I'm beyond. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it.
And neither are we.
I'm just trying to educate everybody that don't know that you can go in the post office and record. I mean, that's.
So you did, and then they asked you. To
Well,
leave.
no, but now
you
they.
set on going back in there just because they don't want you to be there, and that's what I don't understand about it. Like going in there
Because they told
filming,
they
I
lied.
thought-
For one, they lied. Okay, they told the dispatcher I was harassed. They won't but nobody in there. The old guy was in there. He said, "You can't film in here." I said, "Yes, sir, I can." I mean, I was even polite. But then he tells dispatcher that I was cussing and raising. I mean, that I was harassing people. They won't even nobody in there.
Then finally, the supervisor arrives, and the two have a little chat. Let's see what he has to say. Surely he knows the law, right?
Hey, now, you supervisor?
Yeah.
I thought he would.
This is good citizen.
Yes, good citizen. Your name and badge number, please. How you pronounce that, man?
Like towel, but with a Y.
Yowell?
Towel.
Yowl?
You say towel.
See, that's why I didn't want to say it.
Right. So,
I mean, badge number?
what's
S49. So what's the deal, man? What's going on?
I'm just out having a wonderful day recording. You know, you heard the First Amendment, right?
I've already talked to you once before. So they asked you to leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
But legally, I don't have to leave because they feel uncomfortable because I got a camera. I'm trying to educate them. Y'all want me to quote the exact printing that's on poster 7. My memory's for crap. I won't even remember your name when I leave. You understand? So I can't remember the whole thing. But on poster 7, it says that
Let me help you out. I want you to, because you want to get videos, you want a YouTube channel.
It ain't got nothing. No, sir. I see. There you go. Now see.
You want me to explain to you some stuff? I want to help you out. This is genuine. Okay. Understand that. Even in North Carolina, you have a right if it's an unlawful arrest to resist arrest. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Trick of that is you got to be right.
I got to be what?
You got to be right. So if these officers reach a point where they've established that you violated some law, they can arrest you for it.
Right, I understand that, but I hadn't violated the law. Just because y'all don't know the law, don't mean I violated it.
So help me out.
You understand?
What's legitimately? What's your purpose? What do you want to do?
This is my purpose. I'm trying to educate not only these people that work in the post office, but yourselves, because evidently y'all don't know that it's okay to film in a post office.
I didn't stop you from recording now, man.
I said because they asked you to leave.
Right.
They said that.
But they lied and said I was harassing and doing all kind of stuff, but I didn't do. So you should lock them up for false 911 call or whatever. I mean, come on now.
So now you're getting into a little more of the subjective.
I mean,
give me a second. What's harassment to me might not be harassment to them, and vice versa. What's harassment to them may not be harassment to us.
Bringing my camera into the post office, that can't be classified as harassment.
Yeah, now are we putting it in people's faces?
No, I wasn't nowhere close to none of them.
Okay.
I mean, I got it all on film, so.
Yeah, I know you do, clearly. So
right.
You understand why that also kind of makes people
they on camera all day. These cameras in there. Right. I mean, they on camera everywhere they go. Banks. I mean, Walmart.
I am too. I understand it.
I'm not like that. I mean, I was way back there, dude, behind.
You and I understand that. That makes them uncomfortable. So,
but that's not my problem for them to be uncomfortable, though. You understand? If I had to stay away from everybody that's uncomfortable, I couldn't even leave my house.
Understand. So I'm going to help you out again. So their threshold for uncomfortable may be different than mine. So if you make them uncomfortable and then you start interfering with them doing their daily, listen, I'm talking.
Okay, go ahead, man. I got you.
Once you start interfering with them doing their job, now you're starting to get into that gray, that maybe ambiguous, however, but certainly an area where you're starting to interfere with the daily business of the post office. Then that is a problem.
The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution safeguards the freedom of speech, encompassing the right to capture photographs in public spaces. This incident at the Fayetteville Post Office serves as a valuable reminder of the significance of citizen journalism and the necessity to uphold the rights of individuals engaged in it.